Phase 1B Rose, and I'm back with another video breaking down Pro AM film. This video is aimed towards amateur players and amateur teams looking to improve their playstyle against teams they deem to be comp or good teams in Pro AM. It's season 4. It's a new season. I know you guys probably are trying to get restarts from them poor records y'all had in season 3. Trust me, I know how it is. So me and my team had a terrible record in season 3. We were 5-23. So to get a restart, and we started off bumpy, but we're on a 3-game win streak right now. And I'm just gonna basically tell you guys how I improved our play and how we were able to come together and, you know, grind out actual wins. Because if you see my previous gameplay, you see how we kind of fold in the clutch, but that's kind of like not happening no more. So that's really what I'm aiming this video towards. So if you're like 0-5, 0-6, 0-7, don't hit the panic button yet. Don't disband, because I'm here to hopefully help save y'all season. Okay, so the main thing that I want to talk about for the first part of this video would be offense. Offense is very crucial. Now, in Pro AM, most teams run a 2-3 zone. I do not see many teams going to man-to-man. You know, I know when you're in the rec, you're gonna see a lot of man-to-man because it's basically, most of the time it's randoms playing together, and most randoms don't know how to run 2-3, let alone a trap or anything. Because not gonna lie, I've seen season 3, we faced the number 3 team and the number 5 team in Pro AM, and they both pulled out zones and a trap against us. So it gets very hectic defensively. So in order to beat that, you want to go a 5 out, half court set, 5 out. I know it may seem like, you know, you could push pace, but most of the time, if you just take your time on offense, you could definitely make a team play to how you want to make them play. Like, I've learned that my team does well when we play at our own pace. Like, we know when to go fast break and we know when to just slow it down. Like, and also don't be afraid to call a timeout. Like, if the team goes on like a 5-0 run, call a timeout. A center is, you know, getting blocks at the other end, call a timeout. You get 4 of them. You don't want to let a team get team take because, you know, your pride is too big. You feel like, oh, I can stop what they're doing. Like, nah, you could put a stop to their madness. You know, get your team together, you know, and like just chill. You know, it's easy to get rattled, but it's hard to come back, you know, when you already shot yourself in the foot. Just like me getting the and 1 there. A cut is always open if you run a 5 out, because in the 2-3 zone, the big man is basically the force in the paint. That's what's supposed to shut down the paint. If you run a regular offense that keeps a big in the paint, you only make it easy for him to guard you and your other big that's in the paint. Having a 5 out forces the big to potentially slide out with your big in case he can shoot, because you do have teams that'll run with a 5 that all 5 can shoot. You know, our big can shoot. It's just the fact that his timing is hot ass right now. So when we get that together, I feel like we'll really be deadly. Like, we're already deadly, but we're not fully at the potential that we could be at, but we're on the right track. Winning 3 straight is I know it may not seem much to y'all, but it's monumental for us because we've struggled so much. But getting off of that, 2-3. If you're gonna run a 2-3 on defense, I suggest you have people that can communicate and rotate very quickly. As you can see right here, Pat wasn't even fully down yet, but Yakuza was able to slide down in his spot because there was nobody in the corner and play the pass that was gonna come there off the cut. You know, even then, like, we're right back into it. You know, and look, perfect pickup by ISL Cap. The ball is on the right side, so he's cheating up a little bit, you know, so he could play the wing until I could get back. Even then, See, now the ball, you see how the ball's on the right side of the floor? That was the defensive breakdown because nobody went to put a hand up. I don't know why. But if the ball is on the right side, the left corner has to come up to the wing. The guard that's on the left side has to play the middle if it's somebody in the middle. Now, if it's nobody in the middle and they're trying to put somebody in the paint, then, you know, you could kind of, I say still come up to the middle because somebody may set a screen and, you know, you need to be able to help that. Also, if there's a big man setting a screen for the lead guard up top and it's in the middle, both guards have to pinch that off. And what I mean by pinch, y'all have to basically sandwich the big man that's setting the screen, or sandwich the guard that's taking the screen per se. Even then, that's a defensive breakdown too, because Yakuza overcommitted. You never want to get caught overcommitting in a spot or a zone that you shouldn't, you know, be in. If everybody just slides and, you know, plays their position right, you can shut down a lot of teams. Like, we've shut down teams that we thought was super cold because of their record, because, you know, we just play good defense. And right then and right there, that's a prime example of not speeding yourself up. For some reason, they are already down by 23, right? We're dominating this game. Lazy on my part, but we're dominating this game. Why would you push up the floor with a team that's already got momentum? Why are you, like, your team not even ready? Like, and that's just how it is. Do not try to push tempo if you're not a tempo pushing team, because you will get routed by a team that can actually push tempo. Also, taking care of the ball is very critical because, you know, for some reason 2K allows it that motherfuckers could sprint at 90 miles per hour back down court after you miss a shot and boom, somebody has a three. I've never seen a team in the NBA hit 15 threes off of fast break points. I'm just saying, that shit kind of fake, but you know what can you do? Great pickup. Look, back to defense. Great pickup by Pat. He played the cut perfectly so he could contest. Like, 1 through 5 is important. You will not win pro-am games off of one person. If a person can drop 40 on your team and you can still lose. I'm just saying. Like, it's a team game for sure. You know, and offense is not the main vocal point. It's really defense. If your team can defend, then y'all could really hang with the best of them. But if y'all don't play no defense, it's not gonna matter. Like, I feel like the object of this is to dominate. You don't want to win closely every time, because when you actually face a team that has substance, you may get your ass kicked. And that's just the sad truth of the matter. You see right here, we back in it again. Everybody rotating right. It's just a fake ass bucket. There was two people right there and he still finished a jump hook. That shit shouldn't have flew. And you know, at this point in time, we was getting on Pat ass because he was talking hot shit. So I was happy that the dude scored in the paint. But even then, like, unselfishness is also key on offense. Do not be Pat. Do not be Shark Slayer. That was a terrible shot. Right? Terrible shot. And you see, Rod could have went up with it in the paint, but he didn't force. He just waited till something opened up, which was me for the triple tray. You feel me? You know, we out here. Even then, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. Nigga tried to nutmeg me, got ripped. Another three. Cha-chinga ring. You know, we out here. Like, it's really, winning in Pro-Am is real simple. But when you make things complicated is when you lose. If something is working for you, do not switch it up. Do not try to play how another team plays. Do not try to play to their strengths. Do not play their game. If they're running fast and y'all are like good in the half court, run your half court sets. If you're good at pushing the ball up floor, then do that. Do not slow yourself down, you know? Or if you're just a team that's like balanced, then that's okay. But you have to know, like, pick and choose your spots. That's the main key in having an efficient offense. And like I said, defense is all about communication. And individuality cannot work on Pro-Am. I'm sorry. If you have somebody that's concerned with stats, boot them off your team. But I will be giving more breakdown videos. I'm FaZe on B Rose. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
Say she want designer, when we in the coupe and I'm flying. Money, cars, clothes, hoes, and all, and the only thing on my mind.